So recent happenings in my own family have made me think something. It's kind of been in the back of my mind today. Well, that thing is that I think that a lot of us don't really think about how real it is, I guess, that, you know, our lack of self-care, our lack of taking care of ourselves it can really not only cause us to deal with some sort of significant health event, but it can also change our lives forever, as well as the lives of our family members. Like I said, recent happenings have kind of made me think about that, and the thing about it, my situation and my family now is a little bit different, because I had a family member who had a significant health event happen, but it wasn't like the family member wasn't taking care of himself to some significant degree. But anyhow, it was just kind of making me think about this. So say, for example, well, I don't necessarily like to deal with a lot of hypotheticals with people thinking about if they had some sort of like a heart attack or a stroke, some sort of sudden event. But think about this. If a person has, for example, a heart attack, first of all, a heart attack can be deadly. It can be deadly. Like literally, one of the possible symptoms of a heart attack is straight up death. And so like, so first of all, a heart attack in and of itself can be deadly. But if it's not, a lot of times it can be significantly debilitating. Meaning that it causes you to be sidelined. You may not be able to work for a long time, or you may have to change your employment or not even work at all. Because like literally what happens is your heart muscle is significantly damaged due to a lack of oxygen. And so that's not a small matter. It's actually very serious. What happens is that causes you to be debilitated, but it can have significant impact on your family as well. If you're someone who brings income into your family could lose your income. Your family could, you and your family could have to deal with a lot of medical bills and, other related bills, whatever other things that you might take care of, somebody else has to take care of, and just all the stuff that comes with that, or a stroke or some sort of other event like that can be very, very life-altering. Very life-altering. I say that to say, I think sometimes it's worth it for us to consider those kind of possibilities. Because I've known people, who you were used to them being a certain kind of way, and then maybe they suffered from some sort of illness, and then they were like bedridden, or they were disabled, or something like that, and life changed forever. Now, I know some things, sometimes stuff has happened that's beyond folks' control, but I'm always talking about controlling what we can control. That's always what I'm talking about. And I think it's a healthy exercise to just kind of really consider, man, what are the implications when I take care of myself? What is the effect beyond me? Because I know me personally, one of the reasons I like to take care of myself is because I don't like to be, I like to feel good. I like to feel good. I like to be mobile. I like to be free of medications. I don't like being in the hospital or around hospitals or anything like that. I just don't like it. So all of these are things, reasons why I take care of myself. I also want to be able to do what I'm on this earth to do. Um, but then I know that beyond me, I got kids. I have kids to raise. You know, I have a wife to take care of, and to love. You know, I have brothers and, parents, in-laws. I have people who I serve through my businesses. Um, these things matter. And we're this life isn't forever, but at the same time though, I want I want to live out my full life, and I don't want anything, that I have control of to cause me to miss out on living out a full life. But anyhow, again, me taking care of myself is not just for Sean. It's also for those who love me, those I love and those who love me. And I think that's worth thinking about. Sometimes, just being honest, we're kind of acting like we kind of have all this time. I get to it. Yeah, yeah, I got 40 extra pounds um, that I should lose. Um, I get around to it one day. But the thing is like that's kind of like us taking stuff for granted, and you already know. You already know how busy this life can be, and so you already have to be ultra intentional to get anything done. There's so many distractions out there, so many things to pull us away from what really matters in this life. And so, one of those things being like the condition of your body, you know, you have to be extremely intentional. So anytime we kick the can, and say, I get to it one of these days, I'm gonna lose the weight. One of these days, I'm gonna start walking. One of these days, I'm gonna start eating vegetables. One of these days, I'm gonna start drinking water like I should. One of these days, I'm gonna start getting sleep like I need to. I'm gonna deal with this stress one day. Those one day things, you already know, man. Might as well be honest. You already know that that doesn't mean right now unless you actually decide, you know what, enough is enough. I'm dealing with it now. I'm dealing with it now. This is the kind of stuff that people don't really like to hear. But from my experience and then seeing others who have been successful on their journeys, like if you don't get real serious about making a change now, that one day will never come. And then, you'll have, you just run the risk of kind of creating a bad situation for yourself, but not only for yourself, but for those around you. Now, sometimes people don't really know any better, you know, and that's why one of my goals is to help to educate people on how to take care of themselves, to empower people to take care of their bodies. Um, but the thing is, if you do know, you need to go ahead and take some action, man. Cause I guess like I'm saying, the point of this video is, it's beyond you. It's not just about you. Some people think that um, they only matter to themselves, but you matter to somebody. You matter to somebody else. And so, like, if you don't take care of yourself, then you're affecting them too. And you should do stuff for yourself. A lot of times people say, don't do nothing for nobody else but yourself. But I kind of agree with that. But then at the same time, you got to understand, it's other people in your life too, people you care for. And so I think part of you caring for the people in your life is you caring for yourself so that you can care for the people who are in your life. Just something I've been thinking about, for whatever it's worth. Y'all have a good one. As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home.
They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.